For many, the civil war is over in Sri Lanka, but almost 300,000 people who have been displaced by the recent conflict are being held in camps, like this one in Manik Farm in the northern district of Vavuniya. 60,000 are children. These camps, fenced with barbed wire to restrict any movement, are de facto detention centers for the children, adults and elderly people held there against their will and in violation of national and international law. One visitor to the camp, trying to unite relatives, shared these observations. Nobody can come out of the camp. It is surrounded by barbed wire fencing and is run by the Sri Lankan army, with support from civilian administrators. The camp has severe water problems. Toilets are rudimentary and there are long queues in front of them since morning. There is very little vegetation or trees and everyone has to sweat it out inside the makeshift tents, which are now becoming ragged. As for visitors and relatives, they can come and see them for about 5 minutes in the camp. The world does not hear more of these stories as journalists, aid workers and politicians are not allowed to talk directly to those held in camps. People living in the camps deserve their voices to be heard. The Constitution of Sri Lanka guarantees the freedom of movement of all citizens. They have the right to choose their place of residence. The reality is that people want to go home or to relatives, but they are not allowed to move freely. The government must allow freedom of movement for those effectively held hostage in the camp.